Welcome to Closet Coaching. I got a question from someone the other day who said that they have worked really hard on their body image healing, and I've been witness to that actually from this person, and has come really far with it, and has recently gotten pregnant and is now like, oh no, I'm afraid for my body to change, and like having to do this all over again. I had already done so much hard work to accept myself in a larger body, and now I'm get bigger in my larger body. And I think that when like this comes up, it reminds me that body image work is a practice. It isn't like you do the work so that you get here and now you're here and you've got it and you're done. And you should be able to now maintain like your sanity around every change that happens, which by the way, our bodies are going to change for the rest of our lives. I'm watching my body change. Like I feel like every week I'm just like having my skin looks different and my wrinkles look different. Like there's just it just changes. And it's not to say that once you've mastered body image or like come to a place of acceptance that you're there to stay. It's to say that it's an ongoing practice of using the techniques that got you to that point to get you through your next series of changes. And the idea is that it does get easier and it shouldn't take as long, or it usually doesn't take as long. At least that's been my experience of like, yes, I have reactions to things that happen to my body where I'm like, oh, I just sort of felt comfortable and now there's this shift and I feel a little uncomfortable again. And I don't take that as a sign that I'm failing. It's just that I'm like, okay, what are my tools? I need to get them back out again. Like it's going to take a little bit of consistent more effort on my part. I have to put these things back into practice. And I'm probably going to expect to do that for the rest of my life. It's just a little bit easier each time. It's not quite as mentally challenging. It doesn't take as long. And it's that. And I think sometimes maybe that could be seen as good or bad, I guess, for some people, because it isn't like a thing you just do when you're done. It's work. And I think it will be work for the rest of your life because of the way our culture is set up and maybe just because of human nature. But it's worthwhile work and it's not as daunting as it usually is the first time around. So just as kind of like a reality check around that, and also just a way of reframing what body image healing really is. And it's more about the tools that you have with you for the rest of your life rather than what it fixes for the rest of your life. So, okay, see you tomorrow.